Hi there. I am coming to you from the Cozy Corner on the first Sunday of 2019. And I thought we would just catch up on a few loose ends and have a little chat, and I hope you stay with me. We got a huge blessing yesterday. It rained and the ground is absolutely saturated. I was in a class in Hollywood and someone said it's raining, and I looked out and the streets were soaked and people were splashing by, and I couldn't believe it. And it rained kind of all night and everything is completely drenched and saturated, and it's such a blessing not to have to water all those pots. We had an amazing live stream on New Year's Day, Patty and I did, and you can go back to my channel and check it out. We never would have imagined that we would have been on for 2 hours and 26 minutes, but we were, because there were enthusiastic chatters and they just kept chatting to us, asking questions, and they were communicating between themselves, which was very, very exciting. And while Patty was here, we connected with Charles Malky at IV Organic, and he came out to my garden and filmed, and we went over to his garden and filmed, so you can check out those videos on our channels. I'm starting a bit of a new schedule this year because one of my New Year's resolutions is to get moving. And I completely stole that from Stacy at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. One of the ways I'm going to get moving is taking a dance class. Unfortunately, this particular class is right smack dab in the middle of Thursday workday. I usually shoot enough footage, more than enough footage, to go into a Thursday workday video. So I'm hoping that there will be plenty of before and after footage that I can capture and keep those Thursday workday videos going, because they seem to be very popular. I have so many birds in the garden today. I wish you could see. They're all so enthusiastic after the rain, probably because worms are coming up and bugs. And my hummingbird, I just refilled the feeder last night, so it's going crazy. And there are a few things in bloom in the late bloomer garden right now, and that is the Mexican marigold, which we had pruned back about 3 or 4 feet. And of course the holiday cactus. I moved it over here just so I could feature it in this video. And the cyclamen. And the rosemary is in full bloom. As well as the African blue basil, that section that I did not cut all the way back. Some of you expressed an interest in having a late bloomer gardener mug, and when I have 12 orders, I think I have 8 so far, I will set the small batch potter to work. Gabrielle has bought the stamp for the late bloomer gardener, and she is just waiting for the go-ahead. You can get this mug in cranberry or the late bloomer green, which is about the color of a citrus leaf. You can also get it with a hole in the bottom and use it as a little planter. You can make a $40 donation to my PayPal link from my homepage on my channel. The Late Bloomer Fund will get about $6 of that. The rest of the cost is to make it, materials, and shipping and handling. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can send me a check to Post Office Box 1602, Pacific Palisades, California 90272. You know, when you shoot a lot of video in the garden, and sometimes there are pieces that just don't have a place in a video, but you know you want to use them. I thought I would have some sort of big bean episode this year, and it just didn't happen because beans came in at so many different times, and I never had like a huge haul of anything. But in the fall, the children, my neighbor children, came over and helped me shell beans. Check it out. So look who's back shelling beans in my house. Zachary, say hi to everybody at the camera. Look how grown up Zachary is. He's been helping me for 2 years now, shelling beans. So Zachary, tell everybody what's new at your house.
I have a baby sister now.
And can you tell them what her name is?
Sevi.
Are you calling her Sevi?
Yeah.
For short?
Sevi or her Korean name.
And I forgot what her Korean name is.
Chiwon.
Chiwon?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Last time I think we did all this in like an hour.
Yeah.
Look who else dropped over. It's Sophia.
Oh, these beans feel good.
Yeah.
So these beans you used to plant? Are there any carrots?
Carrots.
Remember when the girls used to be there?
I know.
Before Zachary moved in? You still have carrots?
I don't have carrots now.
Can I have something to hold over for the beans?
Oh, right. Which ones are you working on? These?
Any of them.
Yeah, here.
So I'm just going to put them all in and then organize them.
Okay.
You know lima beans?
Yes. Both lima beans. One is purple and one is white. Burgundy. It's called Worcester red.
I was telling Zachary over here that it's such a good feeling that pretend it's a basin of water and just wash your hands in it. So
can you describe the feeling?
it's like it feels like a little like bumpy and it feels so good and it's cold. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm the baby from 10 years ago.
10? No.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing this for 10 years.
9 years ago.
It was 4 actually.
Okay.
Do you want to shell beans?
We don't have to let her sleep alone because it's late and maybe she's not sleeping good.
Uh-oh.
That's for Zachary.
He's such a good helper.
I know. He's doing good. We can see over here, see?
Didn't realize he was already through. It's great. Thanks for your help.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome. This is my sister. Yeah, Sammy.
Garbage out.
And this is Yolanda. I didn't introduce Yolanda.
Oh, hi.
She's taking care of Sevilla, and she's been taking care of Zachary for what? Zachary, how old are you now? Do you know how old you are? 8. My orange tree is loaded, and I think they're all ready to come off. I could probably take 100 oranges off that tree. But I'm going to take off a few at a time so that they don't go bad. So the next live stream will be January 20th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I picked that time hoping that most of my subscribers would be available to watch and tune in. And of course, if you cannot tune in to a live stream, you can always watch the replay on the channel. Thanks so much for your support of this channel, watching the videos, liking them, sharing them with your friends, and I look forward to inspiring you in 2019.